What's up, my good people? This is Joey Young. So you've started a new project, a new business, or you're making a big change in your life. It's exciting, but you're stressed because there's so much new coming at you all at once, it almost feels like too much. Today, I want to talk about how to start something new when you don't know how to begin. Hey leaders, I know it's easy to get overwhelmed. You've got personnel problems, work deadlines, and a to-do list longer than you can count. I bet it's been a long time since you've looked at your weekly planning strategy. That's why I created the free weekly supercycle method training. The worksheet is available right now as a download. There's a link in my description. It'll help you to plan your week so you can get rid of that overwhelm you feel, finally get in control of the to-do list, and make measurable progress towards those really important KPIs. The weekly supercycle method is totally free. There's a link in my description right now to help you get more traction this week than you've ever had. Check it out. All right, so how do we make a change when we're not sure how to begin? I've got three big ideas for you today. The first is we gotta start with the who and the what. Whenever we're starting something new, start with who and what. Who am I? And what do I want to get out of this? Who am I? What are my strengths? What values do I have? What have I done before, and has that worked or not? Run this new project through this checking system to make sure that it aligns with who you are. Because otherwise you could start a new project and maybe it aligns with your values, but it doesn't align with your strengths. It's actually a weakness of yours. Or maybe the project could be a really good project for your team or yourself. It's a strength area, but it doesn't align with the values or the vision of your organization. So make sure this project lines up with who you want to be 10 years from now. If the project went perfectly, make sure that whatever person that is in 10 years is someone you want to be. So we got to start with the who, and then the what is important too. What are we looking to get out of this project? What is the win? If we don't know specifically what target we're going towards with this new venture, then we're not going to ever hit it. So from the very start, define here's some specific numbers we're looking to create in this specific area, and have that conversation. Make sure that's clearly defined before you start. So 3-6 months from now, when you're trundling along implementing this project or venture, this new thing, you can look at the specific numbers and compare them to the results of the project to make sure that it's actually creating a good return on investment for your time. So make sure every new project, everything runs through who and it runs through what. The second big idea is to start 95% done. What do I mean by this? Well, chances are if you're doing something, it's probably really new and exciting to you, but someone else has done it or someone has done something very similar to it before. It's not new. Someone else has done it before you, and they probably have some wisdom around how to make that shift yourself. So take the time before you launch into something to read the articles, do the research, have the conversations. Maybe you buy an online course about it. Maybe you sit down with someone who is involved in a similar venture before and just ask them like, hey, what came up that was unexpected in that journey? What pitfalls did you hit? What unexpectedly worked while you were working on that project? And here's the reality, you don't know what you don't know. You're gonna find out a lot of stuff just from taking the time to do a little bit of research on what others have done in this similar venture so that you can know what works and what doesn't, and that can save you weeks and months of time and many headaches. So start 95% done. Start from someone else's ceiling that they had before. The third big idea is to put blinders on. Once you make a decision, you have to commit to it for a set period of time. Let's say you're buying a car, brand new. You probably would do a lot of research online. You might go into a dealership, ask some questions. You might text a friend who knows a lot about cars, ask them their opinion, and do all this sort of research. And then one day you would actually walk into wherever you're buying the car, purchase it, and drive it off the lot, right? You're done. Now at that point, once you have the car, you've made the decision, you bought it, you can do two things. One, you can agonize over your decision, look at other cars online, compare prices, and continue to feel unsatisfied, or you can just enjoy the car that you bought. And that's what I want you to do with this new venture you're on. Enjoy it, lean into it, put blinders on to other opportunities. Give it at least 6 months. If you're not investing in something for 6 months, you're probably not really making sure that it's something that can work or not. you're not giving it enough time to really show you if it's going to create that ROI. So give it that much time and make sure that when you're launching into something new, you're not immediately pivoting in the middle to take advantage of another opportunity, leaving this one high and dry. It'll make you happier. It'll also give you more results. Now, this doesn't mean that you aren't tweaking your plan along the way. You've got to be constantly improving and seeing how you can adjust things and make them better little by little. That's part of the process. But don't jump into a whole new venture 2 months into your 6-month plan. That's going to create a cycle of dissatisfaction and you're not going to get very good results. Okay, so I hope these ideas have helped you to start something new, to have a better perspective as you launch out on this new project. And hey, I believe in you. You have everything you need right now to make this a success. You just got to get after it, learn from others what mistakes they made, then make a decision and jump in. And remember, you're always doing better than you think, and you're worth more than you know. I'll see you next time. Hey, if you like this video, I know you're gonna love the free weekly Super Cycle Method training linked in the description below. It's a course that I created to help you to finally get control of your to-do list, get rid of the overwhelm you feel right now, and to finally carve out that space in your week to accomplish that really important goal that you've had for a while. Whether it's to upgrade your career, start or grow your business, or maybe just develop that skill you've wanted to develop. The weekly Super Cycle Method is a weekly planning course to help you to get all of that done while not increasing the overall hours you work. It's a really awesome system. I know you'll love it. Click the link in the description. I'll shoot an email over to you with a link to it right now. And did I mention it's free? It's totally free to you. And hey, like and subscribe to this video if you enjoyed this. That'll help spread the message here to other people on this platform, and take a moment to share this video with 3 of your friends. Just grab the link to the video and shoot it in a text. Say, hey, I really enjoyed this. Check it out. You know, nothing better than loving on your friends with some great free content on personal and professional development. So take a moment to share this video with 3 of your friends, and hey, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support.